marking a significant milestone for the county. Speaking during the ceremony held at Kipragut Chumo Stadium, K24 Governor Dr. Eric Mutai announced strategic partnerships his administration has established to support the graduates' career growth under the program dubbed Equalizer Scholarship Program. Actually, Sports and Youth Affairs Cabinet Secretary, that is Kipchumba Murkomen, announced that under the National Youth Opportunity Towards Advancement project, the government will allocate 1 billion Kenya shillings in grants to support 20,000 youth-led enterprises.
1 month ago, with the National Youth Fund, in partnership with the county, among the few counties have signed an agreement of 300 million shillings, that will see those who are graduating today will assess loans through the National Youth Enterprise. And as a county government will be the guarantor. If you have studied hospitality, bakery and all that, you have a room to incubate your skills through this loan that will be a guarantor to you as the county government, and will give you 3 months grace period to begin doing your business.
Our schools were closed the other day by Ministry of Education. We have 26 schools here in Kericho which are going to be closed. Where will those students go? Yesterday in Parliament we debated and we said those schools should be given time to improve.
The calls for the reconstitution of the polls body IBC continues to gain momentum. Augustine Nyandoro has petitioned the courts and President William Ruto to expedite the reconstitution of the electoral body stalled by a pending litigation. The advocates' concern come amid similar sentiments addressed by, among other leaders, among others, the National Council of Churches of Kenya, that is the NCCK, and the Wiper Party leader, Kalonzo Musyoka.
Appeal to the courts and also the president of this country. Also, please help us also to form the IPC. Bobas being the biggest constituency around, please help in the formation of IPC. At least we get it divided for each service delivery. Because if you see whatever other constituencies that is allocated to them, it's the same allocation that comes to Bobas, which is also can delay service delivery. Bobas should be divided into two. Once IPC, because it's big, we need a fair allocation of finances such that people can see the development. Because you see, the same money that we are being given, the same money, for instance, Bonchari constituency is given. So you find out that Bobas being the biggest constituency, it needs more allocation, whereby we are not getting the same allocation like other constituencies. So it should be divided, at least people can get good services. The appeal to the president and the courts, please make sure that the IPC is in place, such that they can work to the limitation of IPC. At least this should be divided as quickly as possible. Then we work with our people closely.
As thousands of students across higher learning institutions continue to struggle to raise school fees owing to harsh economic times, an initiative to ensure children from poor households get quality education for self-advancement has been launched. Stakeholders and alumni of KCA University have come up to support the University Foundation in raising funds to facilitate the education of financially constrained students.
What we do as the foundation is to ensure that there is no child who is left just because they have financial constraints, and that is why we give scholarships. We have many initiatives. We have an initiative which is called like Teke la Mwisho. It is where you've come to the end and you don't see the end to your goal, and the foundation comes in to raise the funds to assist that. We also make sure that for sustainability and for us to be competitive, we have the facilities that meet the requirements of the day. The economy and the world is demanding a lot from the institutions these days, and so this is why we are saying we have to keep on improving on our facilities.
Now appeal to the public, the way we are doing today. We have partners here from the Alumni Association of KCA University, from the sponsor, from the industry that are partnering with us tonight and many other days to bring resources in one basket to support the agenda of research and innovation.
The stress that I had when you need to pay for the upkeep and also to pay for the fees, now I can just look for a small amount to help me in my upkeep as the fee I'm very...
Meanwhile, parents have been advised to monitor the content their children are consuming, more so by use of electronic gadgets, and mostly to be closer to them during the holidays. Speaking during the launch of the Play Dictionary with a theme Rebirth of the Ruffin International School last night, ushered by students, the director of Ruffin Group of Schools said the holiday season requires a total vigilance from parents to ensure children's safety.
Content is very critical in shaping values. We appreciate and interpret life based on how the foundation was built and the things we were exposed to. And to see a school like this that is now nurturing talents and getting kids to appreciate that clean content also is important, and they can have fun, but have fun within the confines of moral values and within our culture is a very good thing. So I'm very delighted to be here and to see that campaign that we started has now brought in international schools like Ruffin, which are now nurturing these talents and creating opportunities in very, amazing environment for them to be able to showcase their talents.
When it comes to matters curriculum, it's a process. It's not just a one-step thing and then you just implement it. It's a process, and I would say that from where I see it, the government is trying as much as they can, but I believe that they're still working on improving it progressively, and mine is just to call upon the entire nation. Let us rally behind our president, and let us also rally behind our educators who are teachers in various institutions and support them in the full implementation of the CBC program.
Well, that's all here on K24's Newscut. My name is Joel Chacha. Our sign language interpreter is Evelyn Wangoi. Good afternoon.
Follow the champions on the home